teacher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to steering.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that. She's to become wise. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. Breathing through your mouth in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Casimir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did, really, chap. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine. We've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dump.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strike. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? Tank.
What am I supposed to parry?
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Now, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Ciri. Gwen is sometimes called. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? Not from the Gwen side. Might be aflame by now. Come on, Geralt. Enough! Continue training at will.
Get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Somewhat.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to...
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer.
Didn't overlook it.
Stop talking.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I understand. At least I think.
Back.
2 or 3 days. Trails. Wait. Hear that? Necropages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did you know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset. set into
War's not exactly
theory
going our
collapsed.
way.
We had a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Eden are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. Going. Help me! Help! Let's go.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. Provided you got luck.
Your horse died quickly.
Oh.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main... You see...
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely breathing. But sure, use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain, sure. But here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumping around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste of human flesh of late.
If someone will pay us. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning.
I'm looking for someone.
And we see some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed as black and white. Seen her. Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? How dirty it? The Sisters of Thessalon's be tempted.
I'm looking for a woman.
Of course!
Horsewoman of war.
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not faith.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Taking you fleeing the war.
Quite the opposite. Chase me. I'm headed for the...
Tired of life.
I seek not, I wish to...
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war. What it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's cause. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War with
Nope.
many are
True. The sword...
Gotta go.
A moment.
No.
But the rule...
Why not? for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Thing.
Never mentioned her name.
Yeah.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to road deedy at your service.
How do you know Yennefer
What?
and Rum? You see Yennefer?
Deeply.
None of your business.
Yes.
What do you...
Before you...
Get to the point. Where? Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Then fuck off.
Don't want...
Haven't done anything to you,
Of course not. You've done nothing. Portal's working witchcraft. Get in!
That's enough of that. Nice meeting you. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not the key. You can. It's always sat there empty, this hut. Alice, till the night before the battle. The man
never taken on a band contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. Frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as to soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
There's plums that we can have it on the go.
not your lucky day.
Freak.
Magic. A place of power.
like that silver. Out of my way. Military.
I look like
You look
dead.
A witch? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't.
Don't get it.
to the top. We have much work to do. That way.
Heard of the Dryhead?
Go on, Kazan!
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30. That will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Radger. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. Then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. We only recognized them because they wore our equipment. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably masters the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First cane idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esun Yaku.
password?
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy battlers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well.
Show me where you're battling. So long.
It's true. Northern women paid for months of their rooms.
tickets that... Red Bloom, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, this beggar takes poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for Buck. It'll stink. I'm Hunt.
Well, who now?
Captain Pete.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Well, you know,
Captain Pete.
Captain Pete. Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare. Maybe next time. Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina? Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal and turn to hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand.
Farewell.
Yes?
Got any herbs?
I'm sure I can find some.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Nelica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I studied to become a healer under Mother Nelica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Gosnath. He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.